Get ready to rumble. Wildlife enthusiasts and thrill seekers, have you ever felt a primal urge, a whisper from the depths of your soul, calling you to adventure? It's the call of the wild, beckoning you to explore the most untamed corners of our planet, the mighty jungles. These emerald labyrinths are teeming with life, from the smallest insects to the most awe-inspiring predators. Imagine a world untouched by concrete and steel, where the air is thick with humidity, and the symphony of nature plays out around the clock. Towering trees form a verdant ceiling, their branches draped with exotic vines and vibrant orchids. The jungle floor, a mosaic of fallen leaves and tangled roots, conceals a secret world of creatures, each playing its part in this intricate web of life. But be warned, the jungle is not for the faint of heart. It's a world of extremes, where beauty and danger coexist in a delicate balance. Deadly predators stalk the shadows, venomous creatures lurk beneath foot, and the oppressive heat can test the limits of human endurance. Yet despite these challenges, the allure of the jungle remains as strong as ever, drawing explorers, scientists, and dreamers alike. So, buckle up, adventure junkies, as we embark on an exhilarating journey to 7 of the world's most incredible jungles. From the heart of the Amazon to the remote rainforests of Southeast Asia, we'll encounter creatures that will boggle your mind and landscapes that will take your breath away. Our expedition will take us to the planet's most biodiverse ecosystems, each with its own unique personality and cast of characters. We'll navigate the mighty Amazon, a sprawling green ocean teeming with life, from jaguars and macaws to anacondas and poison dart frogs. We'll brave the Congo Basin, home to gorillas, chimpanzees, and the elusive okapi. Next, we'll venture into the ancient Daintree rainforest of Australia, where prehistoric ferns and towering eucalyptus trees provide refuge for cassowaries and tree kangaroos. Then, it's off to the Sundarbans, a mangrove wonderland where Bengal tigers rule supreme. We'll explore the biodiversity hotspot of Sinharaja Forest Reserve, home to an array of endemic species found nowhere else on Earth. Our journey will also lead us to the Valdivian temperate rainforest, a realm of ancient trees cloaked in moss and mist. Each of these jungles holds secrets waiting to be uncovered, mysteries that continue to captivate scientists and explorers alike. Prepare to be amazed by the sheer diversity of life on our planet, and to gain a newfound appreciation for the delicate balance of these incredible ecosystems. Get ready to be humbled by the power of nature, to be awestruck by its beauty, and to be inspired to protect these irreplaceable treasures for generations to come. So, join us as we delve into the heart of the world's 7 greatest jungles and prepare for an adventure you won't soon forget. The Amazon rainforest is not just a forest, it's a world unto itself. Spanning over 5.5 million square kilometers across 9 South American countries, this verdant expanse is the largest tropical rainforest on Earth. This colossal green ocean is a marvel of nature, woven together by an intricate network of rivers, the most famous being the mighty Amazon River. Imagine standing at the edge of this forest, where the horizon seems to blur into an unending sea of green. The canopy forms an almost impenetrable shield, hiding the secrets of the jungle beneath. This dense cover is so thick that in many places, sunlight barely reaches the forest floor. The Amazon is a vast, pulsating organism, full of life and energy, its reach extending far beyond what the eye can see. The Amazon's watershed is equally impressive, nourishing not just the forest, but also the millions of people who live in and around it. The river itself is a lifeline, supporting an incredible variety of aquatic life, from the fearsome piranha to the gentle pink river dolphin. The interplay between the land and water creates a dynamic, ever-changing environment that supports unparalleled biodiversity. But beyond its sheer size and ecological importance, the Amazon holds a mystique that has captivated explorers for centuries. From the tales of El Dorado to modern-day expeditions, this jungle continues to be a source of fascination and wonder. It is a place where the natural world reigns supreme, and every corner turned provides a new adventure. The Amazon rainforest is a botanical wonderland, home to an estimated 390 billion individual trees. The towering kapok tree can reach up to 200 feet, providing a habitat for countless species. Venture deeper, and you'll find a staggering diversity of plant life. Many plants boast medicinal properties used by indigenous peoples for generations. Through photosynthesis, these plants absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen, helping to mitigate climate change. The Amazon rainforest is alive with an astonishing array of wildlife. Home to 10% of all known species, it's a true biodiversity hotspot. Life thrives in every corner, creating a vibrant symphony of nature. Iconic inhabitants include the jaguar and the harpy eagle. Jaguars hunt by night, a testament to the ecosystem's health. Harpy eagles patrol the skies, preying on arboreal animals. The canopy is home to birds like macaws and toucans. These birds play essential roles in seed dispersal and pollination. Monkeys leap from tree to tree, their calls echoing through the forest. This rich tapestry of life makes the Amazon extraordinary. While the Amazon rainforest is a haven of beauty and biodiversity, it is also a place of danger. Predators lurk in the shadows, and the dense foliage conceals numerous hazards. Among the most feared predators are the black caiman and the anaconda. The Amazon is also home to a variety of venomous creatures. The environment itself poses dangers, with dense canopy and thick undergrowth. Despite these dangers, the allure of the Amazon remains irresistible. The Amazon rainforest is under significant threat from human activities. Deforestation, driven by logging, agriculture, and mining, is the most pressing issue. Every minute, an area of forest the size of a football field is lost. Agricultural expansion, particularly for cattle ranching and soybean farming, drives deforestation. These activities disrupt habitats and lead to biodiversity loss. Illegal logging also contributes to the problem. Climate change poses another significant threat. Rising temperatures and changing rainfall patterns lead to droughts and fires. These changes impact indigenous communities. There are efforts to protect and preserve the Amazon. Conservation organizations promote sustainable practices and reforestation. Reforestation projects restore degraded lands. Indigenous communities play a crucial role in conservation. International cooperation is essential. Agreements like ACTO promote sustainable development. Public awareness and support are crucial. The future of the Amazon depends on our collective actions. By supporting conservation efforts, we can ensure the Amazon thrives. The Amazon is a global treasure that deserves our protection. Deep in the heart of Africa lies a realm of immense scale and untamed beauty. This is the Congo rainforest, the second largest rainforest on Earth. Imagine a river so mighty, it dwarfs all others, its waters teeming with life. Along its banks, a world of wonder unfolds, teeming with unique creatures. But this Eden is under threat, its existence hanging in the balance. The Congo rainforest is a biodiversity hotspot, a treasure trove of life. Over 10,000 species of plants, 1,000 species of birds, and 400 species of mammals call this forest home. The animal life truly captures the imagination. The Congo is home to some of the world's most iconic and endangered creatures. The Congo is a symphony of life, a testament to the power of evolution. The Congo rainforest is a land of giants, home to some of the largest and most impressive creatures on Earth. The western lowland gorilla, the largest primate on Earth, lives in close-knit family groups, led by a dominant silverback male. Despite their size and strength, gorillas are primarily herbivores, feeding on leaves, fruits, and shoots, and playing a vital role in seed dispersal. The African forest elephant, smaller than its savanna cousin, is perfectly adapted to life in the dense rainforest. These elephants create clearings, and dig water holes that benefit other species. High in the canopy, the crowned eagle, Africa's largest eagle, reigns supreme. With a wingspan of up to 6 feet, it swoops down to snatch up monkeys, snakes, and even small antelopes. The okapi, with its zebra-like stripes and long prehensile tongue, is most closely related to the giraffe. Okapis are solitary creatures, browsing on leaves, fruits, and fungi, and playing an important role in seed dispersal. These magnificent creatures are a vital part of the Congo's intricate web of life. Section 4. The darker side, threats to a fragile paradise. Despite its immense size, the Congo rainforest is facing a multitude of threats driven by human activities. Deforestation, driven by logging, mining, and agricultural expansion, is a major issue. Mining operations, often illegal, are scarring the landscape and polluting rivers. The burgeoning bushmeat trade is decimating wildlife populations and increasing the risk of zoonotic diseases. Climate change is adding another layer of stress to this fragile ecosystem. Rising temperatures and altered rainfall patterns are disrupting the delicate balance of the rainforest. The challenges facing the Congo rainforest are complex and interconnected. A multifaceted approach to conservation is required to address the root causes of deforestation and tackle the illegal wildlife trade. Building resilience to climate change is essential for the future of this irreplaceable ecosystem. Section 5. Hope for the future, conservation and community efforts. Despite the challenges, there is hope on the horizon for the Congo rainforest. Protected areas such as national parks and wildlife reserves are being established. Community-based conservation initiatives are empowering local communities to manage their natural resources sustainably. Efforts to combat the illegal wildlife trade are gaining momentum with increased law enforcement and public awareness campaigns. International cooperation is essential to the success of these efforts. Agreements like the Congo Basin Forest Partnership promote sustainable forest management and conserve biodiversity. The future of the Congo rainforest depends on our collective actions. Supporting conservation efforts and promoting sustainable practices are crucial. Raising awareness about the importance of this global treasure can help ensure its survival for generations to come. Section 1. Australia's ancient marvels stepping back in time. G'day wildlife enthusiasts. Let's explore the Daintree rainforest, a living testament to the power of time and the resilience of nature. This ancient ecosystem, over 180 million years old, is a true wonder of the world. Dense, emerald green canopies create a world of dappled light and shadow. Giant ferns unfurl their prehistoric fronds, their ancestors having witnessed the rise and fall of entire civilizations. Towering eucalyptus trees reach for the sky, their bark a mosaic of colors. The air is thick with humidity, the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves mingling with the sweet perfume of exotic orchids. The sound of trickling streams provides a constant background hum. The Daintree is a place of mystery and enchantment, where time seems to stand still. It's a place that will transport you back to a time when the world was a very different place. Section 2. A living museum. Flora of the Daintree. The Daintree rainforest is a living museum of plant evolution, boasting a staggering diversity of flora. From primitive ferns to flowering plants, the Daintree is a botanist's paradise. The idiot fruit, a relic of the Gondwanan supercontinent, produces a massive brain-like fruit. Giant tree ferns create a cathedral-like atmosphere, their fronds reaching towards the light. Staghorn ferns with their antler-like fronds add a touch of whimsy to the rainforest landscape. The Daintree is home to over 120 species of orchids, many found nowhere else on Earth. These delicate flowers are a testament to the beauty and diversity of the rainforest's flora. The true beauty of the Daintree's flora lies in the way they all come together to create a complex and interconnected ecosystem. Every plant plays a vital role in maintaining the health and balance of this ancient rainforest. Section 3. Strange and wonderful creatures. Fauna of the Daintree. The Daintree is teeming with unique and fascinating creatures. The cassowary, a large flightless bird, looks like it stepped straight out of Jurassic Park. These birds are powerful runners and can deliver a nasty kick with their sharp claws. The Daintree is also home to a variety of bird species, from kingfishers to rainbow lorikeets. Keep your eyes peeled for the elusive Boyd's forest dragon, a master of camouflage. If you're lucky, you might spot a tree kangaroo, perfectly adapted to life in the trees. The Daintree is also home to a variety of mammals, including ringtail possums and sugar gliders. The Daintree is home to a staggering array of insects, from giant stick insects to brightly colored butterflies. Keep an eye out for the Ulysses butterfly, its iridescent blue wings a flash of color against the green backdrop of the rainforest. Section 4. The Daintree under threat. Modern challenges to an ancient ecosystem. The Daintree is facing serious challenges in the modern world. Habitat loss and fragmentation are major threats to the rainforest. Climate change is impacting the rainforest's delicate balance. Pollution, including runoff from agricultural lands and litter, is a growing concern. Invasive species, both plants and animals, pose a significant threat to the Daintree's biodiversity. These intruders can outcompete native species for resources and disrupt food webs. The Daintree's resilience is being tested by these modern challenges. Protecting this ancient ecosystem is essential for its survival. It's up to us to ensure the Daintree remains a thriving, vibrant rainforest for future generations. Section 5. Guardians of the Forest. Conservation and Aboriginal Stewardship. There's a lot being done to protect the Daintree, and it's a real team effort. Conservationists, scientists, local communities, and the Aboriginal people are all working together. The Daintree Rainforest was declared a World Heritage Site in 1988. Several national parks and protected areas have been established within the Daintree. The Aboriginal people are playing a vital role in its conservation. Their traditional knowledge is invaluable for managing and protecting the rainforest. Many Aboriginal communities are now actively involved in conservation initiatives. Community-based conservation efforts are also gaining momentum. Local residents are working together to reduce their impact on the environment. Section 1. Where Land Meets Sea. The Enigmatic Sundarbans. We're diving into a realm where land and sea collide in a breathtaking spectacle of nature's raw power. The Sundarbans, nestled in the Bay of Bengal, are a different breed of jungle. This is the kingdom of the mangroves, hardy, salt-tolerant trees that thrive in the intertidal zone. The air is thick with the smell of salt and damp earth, the sun glinting off the water. The ground is soft and muddy, the roots of the mangroves reaching out like gnarled fingers. The Sundarbans is the largest single block of mangrove forest in the world. It's a place of stark beauty, where the forces of nature are on full display. The Sundarbans is a land of tigers, crocodiles, and venomous snakes. It's a place where you'll feel a primal thrill, a mix of awe and respect for the untamed wilderness. Section 2. A Mangrove Metropolis. Flora of the Sundarbans. Let's wade into the botanical wonders of the Sundarbans. Here, mangroves reign supreme, masters of adaptation. These trees are the architects of this unique ecosystem. The Sundarbans is home to over 60 different species of mangroves, each adapted to specific conditions of salinity and tides. There's the sundari tree, the namesake of this ecosystem. Its bark a tapestry of greys and browns, its roots arching out of the water like slumbering dragons. Then there's the gewa tree, its fruit a favorite of macaques, its wood prized for durability in salty air. The real magic lies in their roots. These roots reach for the sky, for breath, for survival. Pneumatophores, snorkel-like projections, allow breathing when submerged. Prop roots provide stability in soft, shifting mud. These roots create a sheltered world, a nursery for marine creatures. They trap sediment, building up the land. The mangroves are the lifeblood of the Sundarbans, a testament to nature's power to adapt and thrive. Fauna of the Sundarbans. This unique ecosystem, shaped by the tides, is home to a staggering array of animals. The star of the show is the Royal Bengal tiger, a master of this watery domain. These tigers are adept swimmers, navigating channels and creeks with ease. The Sundarbans is also a haven for saltwater crocodiles, with their powerful jaws and armored hides. And then there are the snakes, from the venomous king cobra to stealthy water snakes. The air is alive with the calls of birds, from the Brahmini kite to colorful kingfishers. The mudflats teem with life, mud skippers and fiddler crabs. Fiddler crabs wave their oversized claws like semaphore signals. The Sundarbans, despite its wild beauty, is facing growing threats, many from human activities. This delicate ecosystem is being pushed to its limits, with devastating consequences. Rising sea levels from climate change inundate the land, increasing salinity. The mangroves are struggling, and the Sundarbans' existence is at stake. Pollution from industrial waste and plastic is choking the waterways. Overfishing threatens the livelihoods of fishing communities. A growing population leads to deforestation and habitat fragmentation. Section 5. Guardians of the Mangroves. Conservation and Community Efforts. Now don't despair just yet. Despite the challenges, there's a glimmer of hope for the Sundarbans. Dedicated individuals, communities, and organizations are working tirelessly to protect this unique ecosystem, and their efforts are starting to make a difference. One of the key strategies is community-based conservation, empowering the people who live and work in the Sundarbans to become stewards of their environment. This includes promoting sustainable fishing practices, developing alternative livelihoods that reduce pressure on the ecosystem, and raising awareness about the importance of conservation. Efforts are also underway to restore degraded mangrove forests. Local communities are getting involved, planting mangrove saplings and working to protect existing forests from further damage. These initiatives are not only restoring the ecological balance of the Sundarbans, but also providing livelihoods and building resilience against the impacts of climate change. Government agencies are stepping up their game, strengthening regulations to combat pollution, cracking down on illegal fishing, and establishing protected areas to conserve critical habitats. International organizations are providing funding and expertise, working with local partners to implement sustainable development projects. The key to the long-term survival of the Sundarbans lies in collaboration, bringing together all stakeholders to find solutions that benefit both people and nature. By working together, we can ensure that this incredible ecosystem continues to thrive for generations to come. Get ready to be whisked away to an island paradise, where ancient forests cloak mist-shrouded peaks. Nestled in the heart of Sri Lanka lies Sinharaja Forest Reserve, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This diverse rainforest is a treasure trove of endemic species. Imagine trekking through dense undergrowth, the air thick with humidity. Giant trees, their trunks draped in mosses, reach for the sky. Their canopies form a verdant ceiling that filters the sunlight. Waterfalls cascade down moss-covered rocks, their roar a reminder of life. Sinharaja, meaning Lion King, is the last viable area of primary tropical rainforest in Sri Lanka. Prepare to have your senses overwhelmed by the sheer botanical bounty of Sinharaja. This rainforest is a botanist's dream, home to 340 woody plant species, with over 190 found nowhere else on Earth. From towering dipterocarps to delicate ferns, from vibrant orchids to bizarre fungi, Sinharaja is a testament to nature's creativity. Imagine craning your neck to glimpse the crowns of giant hora trees, their massive trunks rising like pillars into the canopy, their bark a tapestry of grays and browns. These trees, some reaching over 150 feet tall, are the monarchs of Sinharaja. Their presence symbolizes the rainforest's ancient lineage. But it's not just about size in this botanical wonderland. Look closer, and you'll discover intricate beauty in the smaller plants. Delicate ferns unfurl their fronds, their intricate patterns a testament to nature's design. Orchids display their blooms in a dazzling array of colors and shapes, attracting pollinators with their sweet scents and intricate structures. The air is thick with the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves, a constant reminder of the cycle of life and death that sustains this ecosystem. Fungi work tirelessly to break down organic matter, their fruiting bodies emerging like miniature sculptures. Sinharaja is a living laboratory of plant life, a testament to the power of evolution to create beauty and diversity, even in the most challenging environments. Sinharaja is a wildlife watcher's paradise, where you're likely to spot a rare endemic bird or stumble upon playful monkeys. This rainforest is a haven for a staggering diversity of animals. Imagine spotting a Sri Lanka blue magpie, its azure plumage a flash of brilliance, its raucous calls echoing through the trees, or catching a glimpse of a Sri Lanka jungle fowl, the national bird of Sri Lanka, its iridescent feathers shimmering in sunlight. But it's not just the birds. Look up, and you might see purple-faced langurs, their black fur contrasting with pink faces, leaping through the canopy. These monkeys, endemic to Sri Lanka, are a joy to watch. As you venture closer to the forest floor, keep your eyes peeled for the elusive Sri Lanka leopard, the apex predator of this rainforest. Their presence is felt throughout the ecosystem, a reminder of the delicate balance between predator and prey. And don't forget about the reptiles and amphibians. Sinharaja is home to a variety of snakes, lizards, and frogs, each adapted to their own niche in this complex ecosystem. Section 4. The fragile balance. Threats to a biodiversity hotspot. Now, while Sinharaja is a place of immense beauty and resilience, it's important to remember that this rainforest, like many ecosystems around the world, is facing a growing number of threats. These threats, largely driven by human activities, are putting pressure on this fragile ecosystem, and it's up to us to understand and address them if we want to ensure its survival for future generations. One of the most pressing issues is deforestation, driven by a growing demand for timber, agricultural land, and other resources. As forests are cleared, habitats are fragmented, isolating plant and animal populations, and making them more vulnerable to disease, inbreeding, and extinction. Encroachment from surrounding villages is another major concern. As human populations grow, the demand for land and resources increases, putting pressure on the rainforest's boundaries. Illegal logging, poaching, and the collection of firewood and medicinal plants are all taking their toll on this fragile ecosystem. Climate change is adding another layer of stress to Sinharaja. Changes in rainfall patterns, increased temperatures, and more frequent extreme weather events, such as droughts and floods, can disrupt plant and animal life cycles, lead to the spread of invasive species, and increase the risk of wildfires. Pollution from agricultural runoff, industrial waste, and tourism activities is also a growing concern. These pollutants can contaminate waterways, harm wildlife, and disrupt the delicate balance of the rainforest's ecosystem. Guardians of the forest, conservation and community efforts. Now, it's not all doom and gloom. Despite the challenges, there's a lot being done to protect Sinharaja. Conservationists, scientists, local communities, and the Sri Lankan government are all working together. Sinharaja's designation as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1988 was a major step forward. This international recognition has helped to raise awareness and increased funding for conservation efforts. The Sri Lankan government has implemented strict regulations on logging and other activities. Programs promote sustainable livelihoods for communities living in and around the rainforest. Local communities are playing a vital role in conservation efforts. Many villages are now involved in ecotourism initiatives, providing guiding services and accommodation. This helps to generate income while raising awareness about the importance of conservation. Conservation organizations are working tirelessly to monitor wildlife populations and conduct research. They also promote sustainable agricultural practices and reduce human-wildlife conflict. Raising awareness about the importance of biodiversity conservation is crucial. The future of Sinharaja depends on our collective actions. By supporting conservation efforts and promoting sustainable practices, we can ensure the Lion King of Sri Lanka continues to roar, stepping into the Valdivian temperate rainforest. Pack your rain gear and prepare to be swept away to a realm of primeval beauty. Nestled along the southwestern coast of South America, the Valdivian temperate rainforest is a world of emerald hues, a place where ancient forests meet snow-capped volcanoes. Imagine trekking through this verdant labyrinth, the ground a soft carpet of moss and leaves. The air is alive with the sound of trickling streams and the calls of unseen birds. This rainforest has evolved uniquely, giving rise to fascinating plants and animals, creating an ethereal, almost otherworldly atmosphere. Discover hidden wonders, cascading waterfalls, hidden lagoons. The Valdivian temperate rainforest is a place of tranquility and wonder. Now, let's talk about the plant life in the Valdivian, because it's something truly special. This rainforest is a symphony of greens and browns, with towering trees that seem to touch the sky. The undisputed king of this forest is the Alerce tree, a conifer that ranks among the oldest and largest living organisms on our planet. Standing beneath one of these behemoths, you can't help but feel humbled by the passage of time and the enduring power of nature. But the Alerce is just one star in a constellation of fascinating flora. The Valdivian is also home to the monkey puzzle tree, a bizarre conifer with spiky leaves that seem to defy gravity. Then there's the Chilean hazelnut tree, a vital food source for both wildlife and local communities. The Valdivian is a fern lover's paradise, with an understory teeming with these ancient plants. Hold onto your hats, folks, because the Valdivian is teeming with unique and fascinating creatures. One of the most iconic inhabitants is the codcod, the smallest wild cat in the Americas. This diminutive feline is a master of stealth, hunting rodents and birds in the dense undergrowth. Another fascinating creature is the Monito del Monte, or little mountain monkey. With its big eyes and prehensile tail, it's a true Gondwanan relic. The Valdivian is also a haven for bird life, like the green-backed fire-crowned hummingbird and the Magellanic woodpecker. And let's not forget the Darwin's frog, known for its unusual parental care. The Valdivian is a testament to the diversity of life in a rainforest. The Valdivian temperate rainforest, an ancient ecosystem, faces growing threats. Human activities like deforestation for timber and agriculture are major issues. Illegal logging for plantations disrupts habitats and water cycles. Non-native species outcompete natives, disrupting the ecosystem. Climate change alters rainfall and increases extreme weather. Overfishing disrupts food chains, harming local communities. Despite challenges, there's a growing movement to protect the Valdivian temperate rainforest. From grassroots efforts to international collaborations, people recognize its importance. Establishing protected areas like national parks provides safe havens for wildlife. Community-based initiatives and indigenous knowledge are vital. Efforts to restore degraded areas include planting native trees and removing invasive species. International organizations support these efforts, providing expertise and raising awareness. The future of the Valdivian depends on our collective actions. By supporting sustainable practices, we can ensure its survival. Cricky mates, what a journey it's been. We've trekked through steamy jungles, navigated winding waterways, and come face to face with some of the most incredible creatures on this planet. From the heart of the Amazon to the misty peaks of the Valdivian rainforest, we've witnessed the sheer power and diversity of nature, a symphony of life that's been playing out for millions of years. We've seen firsthand how these jungles, far from being desolate wastelands, are actually teeming with life, each species playing a crucial role in maintaining the delicate balance of these ecosystems. We've marveled at the adaptations that allow plants and animals to thrive in these challenging environments, from the towering trees that reach for the sky to the tiniest insects that pollinate the forest floor. But we've also seen the darker side of this story, the threats that these precious ecosystems face from human activities. Deforestation, habitat loss, climate change, pollution, and the illegal wildlife trade are all taking their toll, pushing many species towards the brink of extinction. This journey has been a stark reminder that these jungles are not invincible. They are fragile ecosystems that need our protection, not just for the sake of the incredible creatures that call them home, but for the health of our planet and the future of humanity. Now, some folks might be thinking, well, that's all well and good, Steve, but what can I do about it? I'm just one person. And you know what? You're right. You are just one person. But here's the thing. Together, we're a force to be reckoned with. Every single one of us has the power to make a difference. It starts with educating ourselves about the issues, about the impact our choices have on the environment. We can reduce our carbon footprint by choosing sustainable products, supporting companies that prioritize conservation, and simply being mindful of our energy consumption. We can support organizations that are working tirelessly on the front lines to protect these jungles, donating our time, our money, or simply spreading awareness about their work. And you know what else? We can use our voices. We can contact our elected officials, demand action on climate change, and hold those in power accountable for protecting our planet. Remember, folks, the future of these jungles, the future of our planet, it's not some far-off thing that someone else will deal with. It's up to us, right here, right now. Let's channel our inner adventurer, our inner protector, and let's make sure that these incredible ecosystems continue to thrive for generations to come. The jungles are calling. Will you answer?